So Minecraft have finally added subtitles to Minecraft Bedrock Edition. It was announced last week, but they forgot to add it. But it's not the only thing they've introduced this week. We have a new change to the UI. Can you notice what this is? So this is the Minecraft Bedrock Edition beta and preview 26.0.5. In case you missed the most recent announcement, updates starting next year will start with the year they were actually released in. All right, let's go through all of the changes made. We have features and bug fixes, but we're starting with accessibility. Gameplay subtitles, closed captions, should now function as expected. Now, in order to get yourself subtitles, go into options, tap on settings, go to accessibility. It's going to be underneath the text to speech and it's going to say closed captions. And once this is turned on and you back out, you can see here we have footsteps, fire cackles, cow moos, eerie sounds, villager mumbles, all of that good stuff is now actually available. So this is something that players have wanted for a very, very long time. So every time you do an action, it shows you the position it's happening. So fire is cackling over there. Villager is mumbling in that direction. Chest is closing. So if I was to stand here, the fire cackling will be on the left-hand side this time. Now, this is great. Not only for people who are hard on hearing, and some guy got mad at me last week for saying, because I didn't say for deaf people. So this would be useful for deaf people, people with hard hearing. But it's also going to be useful for finding things like caves. You can actually pinpoint the exact direction. Have you ever been mining in Minecraft and like you get down and you hear like zombies and you hear like skeletons and like you get to a point and you're like, is it that way? Is it that way? Is it down? Do you know what I mean? So this is really going to help you. So let's say I was trying to find, I don't know, a cow or a villager or a chest. We know that it's in that direction and I could start mining in that direction. So I'm so glad that this has been added. We've just, in fact, seen a zombie there. Prime example. We know it's over this side somewhere. So if I was going to game mode spectator real quick. There it is. Okay, it's kind of down, you know? I wish they had arrows down, but I'm not going to be picky. But this is a fantastic introduction to the game, in my opinion. On Java, it's like lower. It's kind of closer to your hand, if I remember correctly. I'm not sure why it's so far up, and I hope we do have the option to move this. Now, this is something they are actively looking for feedback on. So if you do have feedback about this, then yeah, I'll leave a link down below to the changelog where you can submit feedback. Remember, this is experimental features. Moving on to block changes. We have a change to bamboo. Bamboo stalks no longer pop in as obviously from a distance. They have no transparency instead, like sugarcane and cactus, unless on simple graphics. Now, for anyone that's ever played Minecraft's Bedrock Edition, these would just abruptly show up. Now, I'm not quite sure how far you have to go, but for a very long time there would just be like empty patches in your world. I don't know if it's going to look different on other devices and things like that, but I can still kind of see them from a distance here with no problem at all. Basically, they're not just going to pop up out of nowhere inside of your face, and hopefully that's the right change that I'm talking about. Now, the editor mode is only available on Windows. It has received a couple of changes. If you're interested, read the changelog. Graphical fixed a bug that would sometimes allow sunlight to shine through walls, for example, near cave entrances with vibrant visuals mode on. Input fixed a bug on Windows where scrolling could cause the camera to move. We have a bug report. Moving your mouse, then scrolling to a different hotbar slot snaps the camera to a random direction. Now, this is something I encountered. This was the major issue that I had. There's a better video down here. I want to very quickly show you this one. This was the most frustrating experience for like 4 weeks, 5 weeks. So this, they are now saying, has finally been fixed. Items. Diamond horse armor now provides 2 points of toughness, while gold horse armor provides none. We have a bug report. I'm not quite sure how someone managed this, but golden horse armor was incorrectly given 2 armor toughness instead of diamonds. How do you mess this up so badly? Golden horse armor had it, and diamond horse armor never. So now if we open this up and grab these and you hover over them, this is just 7 armor. This is 11 plus 2 armored toughness. Back to normal. Changes with mobs. Creaking attack animation is no longer cut short. We have a bug report. So it says here, creaking, walking, and attacking animation differs between Bedrock and Java. This has been around, well over a year, according to this. So this is the Bedrock one, apparently. Okay, and then if we go to this one, apparently... No, that's still the exact same. Where's the Java? This is the Java one. Okay, so apparently they were just not the same. This is the Java attacking. Apparently they were slightly different. They're saying now that it's on par. The water-breathing effect now prevents the Nautilus from suffocating outside of water, consistent with its behavior for other aquatic mobs. Drowned can now control the zombie Nautilus they ride, allowing them to actively chase their target. We have a bug report. So basically, the movement of these was not great. There isn't actually any videos, but I have messed around with the Nautilus myself. They kind of wander off, even if they had, like, a zombie/drowned on them. The baby horse can no longer be ridden. So I actually encountered this in my earlier video today, talking about the most recent update, and it just happened randomly. It turns out it's a bug. I'm kind of sad, but yes, you could actually ride the baby zombie horse. The baby zombie horse can no longer be equipped with a saddle or horse armor. The following undead mobs will no longer panic when hit: camel husk, skeleton horses, zombie horses, party system. The new party system is available in the social drawer for preview. Create a party with your friends and follow the party leader from world to world. Now, I didn't know this was being introduced, but if you go to social now, apparently you're able to create a party. And when you have people in your party, you can go from server to server, world to world, and take them with you. This is well overdue, and you can create it right here. I have access to this. This is actually really useful. And again, very long overdue. So I could invite all of these people to my worlds, and we could go and play a specific server together, rather than all trying to join at the same time. Now, one thing to be noted, this is very experimental and they want your feedback. And if you go inside a party here, I just want to let you guys know, if you click on any of these, yeah, you have to restart your game. It's slightly bugged, but this is going to obviously, so everyone can invite you, who can invite you and stuff like that. I'm not going to mess around with it, but yeah, I think it's a pretty cool change. This is, again, long overdue. They've had to do this, or they should have done this a long time ago. But we now have a much better party system. The party system is currently only available on some devices and will be coming to more over time. So if you don't see it, just be patient. Realms, stability and performance, and storage. Let's read that change log. So again, there's not really too much that I can show you. If you are interested in those changes, the change log will be down below. Stability and performance fixed a bug where some low memory Android devices would crash on startup. This one right here is fixed an issue on Windows where the resource and behavior packs folders when migrated to the new file directory. Okay, so temporary files on Windows will now write to this specific location. Okay, that's a more important change than I actually remember. Yeah, because I was trying to find the files to drop some add-ons in there and I couldn't find it. Now, good news with the user interface. Did you notice the change that I was talking about? Changed settings button on the game menu back to being a text button. So this was the biggest controversy. They got rid of settings and put it down here. Now it's back as an actual button. Now people are requesting that browse add-ons should go down here. And I talked about this on Twitter/X today. This being here is the right choice. This being here is not the right choice. But they would benefit if this was down here with an icon. You could do a really cool add-on styled icon and have it here. I feel people would be more inclined to tap on it. But yeah, they finally updated it after community complaints. It makes sense. Newly bred and mounted baby horses, mules, and donkeys now show the correct number of hearts when fully grown. We do have a bug report. Breeding horses gives empty health hearts that can't be filled. Let's have a little look down here. So these can't actually be fixed, is what I'm guessing they're saying. They just stay there. That's now been resolved. Fixed a misleading message showing when trying to sleep in a bed. I couldn't access this report. fixed a typo in the Minecoin section of the encyclopedia. We do have a couple of these changes. Java vanilla parity. The outline color of an active effect now changes if an ambient effect is replaced by an identical non-ambient effect or vice versa. We do have a bug report. Ambient mob effect does not update according to the source, and then explains how this works. It's more like a visual thing than anything else. Changed the updating logic for mob effects to be more aligned with Java. Technical updates. Let's read the change log. So once again, a bunch of technical related changes, API, biomes, blocks, and a whole bunch more. Not as many as we've had over the past couple of betas and previews. But if you are interested in the technical side, the link's down below. Just a quick update for those of you that don't follow my community tab. I'm taking a couple of weeks break. I'm quite burnt out at the moment, so I'm going on vacation, which is actually my first vacation in 8 years. But I appreciate all the support. I won't be able to keep you all updated over the next like 2 or 3 weeks, but once I get back, I will do a recap of everything that's changed, although I think the developers will be going on winter vacation very, very soon. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all in the new year.